Hey, what's up guys? So I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be about the IShowSpeed situation, which happened like 2 days ago. It was a huge situation on Twitter, basically, which I don't even know how to explain to you. Was one of the biggest messes I've ever seen in my life, and one of the most unnecessary messes ever. But I mean, what can you expect from Twitter, right? Like that's just how Twitter functions. But if you don't know the situation, there was a clip that emerged from IShowSpeed that was like a couple months ago, where he basically just was trash talking in Valorant, and it was towards a girl, which, you know, that never goes well when you trash talk a girl in a video game, obviously. But it wasn't really that big a deal. Like, the clip is really not that bad. It's just him basically just saying, like, go wash the dishes, basically. Like, that's it. That's really it. That's all he really says. And again, like, it's not that bad of a joke. It's not even even if it is a joke, it doesn't matter. It's trash talk. That's the whole fucking point. Because during the entire situation, like, it's like, dude, I highly doubt the girl took it that serious. I've seen women that have played video games like Valorant, and they trash talk way harder than men do. Like, they'll go fucking off on you, man. There's some girls that'll go fucking crazy, dude. They're some of the best trash talkers. Some of them are some of the best trash talkers out there. Like, they'll say some funny ass shit, and some of them understand that, like, this stuff is just trash talk. Like, they're not gonna get upset about it. It's literally part of the game. And there's a big situation as well where it led to people basically calling someone, this other content creator, Jake Lucky, a racist, and just so many people got involved with this situation that I just can't even fathom to explain to you how this even functions. But again, just to kind of dive a little bit into that, literally, like I said, you know, I've seen worse. Like, I don't want to copy off of what Optimus said in his video, but again, I think most of us can agree that we have seen and heard worse, because I'm going to show you the clip here in a second. But, you know, COD lobbies, old COD lobbies, like, there's some fucked up shit people would say back in the day in those clips, and there's way worse out there, and this is just not that bad. Like, IShowSpeed, and you should know who IShowSpeed is. He's one of the fastest growing content creators out there, like, and I like respect to the guy. He's been incredible, especially for being a young black creator. Like, dude, honestly, like, I respect him a lot. He's a great content creator. Of course, I don't find him funny 100% of the time. You know, when he's being loud and obnoxious, it's not always funny, but that's kind of his spiel, you know what I mean? His shtick. You know, he likes to be a loud, obnoxious kid. Like, he's 17, man. Like, he's gonna make jokes that people don't find alright, and he's gonna do shit and say shit that's just obviously, you know, to a lot of people especially on Twitter, is not okay. But I'll give you the clip right now.
And where she is? She's on top of the thing.
10 seconds
Oh,
left.
left. 10 seconds. On your left.
Hey, yo, head dog, man. Come on, bruh.
Man, you gotta hit those shots, man.
Man, shut your stupid ass. Who's you talking to, bro? Shut your nerd ass up, bro. I know how to play this game. Shut up, monkey. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Alright? Alright?
You're at the ball.
Alright?
Calm down.
Damn, bro. Shut up, bro. I know how to play this game. I'm not a noob, alright? God
Obviously, you
damn.
don't know how to play the fucking game. 'Cause
What?
you suck ass.
What, bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I, no, am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now? Is a fucking female talking to me? Get off the fucking game and do your husband dishes, bitch. Shut up. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Stop talking to me like that, nigga. Fuck is wrong with y'all, dog? I'm not one of these little lame ass Valorant nerds. Fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all suck.
Spike down mid.
I got the spike.
Fucking nerds on my fucking team. I'm like, bitch, like, who the fuck is you talking to? Fuck is wrong with you? Go do your like, damn.
Last player standing.
Fuck out of here. Ass. Y'all are pure ass. Y'all are ass. Y'all are ass. Y'all are ass. Y'all are ass.
But yeah, that was basically the clip, and it's really not that big a deal. Like, he literally just said, go wash your husband dishes, after she said that he was trash at the game. Like, again, that's what lobbies are like, you know, trash talk. Trash talk exists in the games. It's gonna happen, and it honestly makes the game fun to me. Like, when you play a game and everybody's just being like, it's nice to have nice teammates, but I've had moments in Apex where I've been with randoms, and all of a sudden trash talk will just start happening, and it makes it just kind of of funny and just enjoyable and fun, especially when you're literally like playing just better than them. But all around, like, it just wasn't that big a deal. And throughout the entire situation, people were bringing up other clips of Speed saying other things to girls in games, and again, they weren't that big a fucking deal. And then some people on Twitter bringing up like the fact that same people or similar people are telling him that only white people can heal in the game. You can clearly tell in the clips it's jokes and shit. Like, when I say the situation got put into like a race thing, I mean, like, I just don't get it. Because in this kind of segment that I'm going to talk about, another content creator by the name of Jake Lucky called him out on this shit. Because this clip was like months ago. It was not like recent. It was months ago. Jake Lucky called him out on it, saying that, oh, this shouldn't be allowed and all this shit. And then right after, and I'm going to show you with all these pictures right here, there were a lot of people who work for, I believe, Riot Games, who banned him from playing Riot Games, which is pretty fucking big when all it was shit talking. I personally do not think that he should be banned from Riot Games. I think it's perfectly fine to shit talk, and I think that like getting rid of the aspect of shit talking in games is gonna ruin their game, but it's whatever. I really don't think Valorant's even that relevant anymore. It's not that good of a game. Anyways, it's just a fucking shitty situation. But Jake Lucky, to kind of briefly explain that part, he kind of made a statement about it, talking shit about this, not really talking shit about him, but just kind of putting light on it. And a lot of people were calling him racist because, for one, he's a pro player who has made content on this type of stuff before, made content on like I believe Call of Duty and stuff like that, and he's supported trash talking. And then a lot of people were just saying, well, now that a young black man is being involved, that's why you don't support him, because he's young and he's black and he's succeeding. Which I have no, like, just in no way, shape, or form, I think, is he doing this because of that. It's a reach because of that. Like, people who are saying that are totally fucking reaching. And of course, Keemstar does, I love my man Keemstar, but he's making it a lot worse when he puts fucking polls up in the middle of the goddamn tweets, just constantly going over these situations and shit. But it was not racially motivated. I truly believe this was not a racially motivated thing. I think Jake Lucky's just a douchebag. Like, that's literally it. I just think he's a douchebag. But right after, IShowSpeed made an apology video. And it was a pretty genuine video. Like, it was actually a really good apology video, which is why I'm kind of more on the IShowSpeed side, although I'm not really on any side because I think this whole thing's fucking stupid. But I'll just show you the clip right here.
What's good, everybody? It's a clip, that I seen, that's going crazy right now. Me between an altercation with a girl when I was playing Valorant. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say some, like a few things from that situation. You know what I'm saying? But that day, I wasn't having a good day, I was getting a lot of racist text-to-speech donations, a lot of people, talking about my dead aunt that's in the grave right now. But look, I don't want to make that no excuse. I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to justify. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, that day, I just don't bash on people for no reason. That's where I'm coming from that, statement I just said. But, I'm completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was completely wrong in that situation right there. I can't say anything to justify that situation right there. But that clip is from months ago, and I changed from that, and I grew. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I'm very young. For every situation I grow, and I change, and I got to become a better person. That is not me no more. That is not me. And I grow from that situation. That's come from the bottom of my heart. That is not me. And hopefully I can, really, see like the genuine in me. You know what I'm saying? I apologize from that girl. I apologize if that girl was to hit me up and say anything. I would love to hear her out. You know what I'm saying? But, I apologize. That's not me. That clip is from months ago. I'm sorry, man. Peace out.
But yeah, so Speed basically just makes a pretty genuine apology. Now, I know when the part comes when he says, like, I'm gonna grow as a person and I'm a different person now and stuff like that. Look. I know a lot of people are gonna bring up stuff like, oh, a couple days ago he was saying this stuff, right? Obviously, but that's part of his shtick, shtick, whatever you want to say. He is like that. His mindset in his content and how he kind of perceives himself is as an allowed, obnoxious guy who's just trying to have fun with people. That's the whole whole point of his shit. That's the whole point of it. It's out of pocket. He's out of pocket. That's what he does, right? But as an apology video, I think it's perfectly fine. It's a good apology video. He made the apology video for people like Jake Lucky and the Riot Games people. But the kind of stuff that I want to show you that people were dissing on with Jake Lucky was these kind of tweets from 2021, basically just saying COD trash talk. There ain't much better than Call of Duty trash talk. There's already more trash talk and banter in Valorant than CSGO, and I kind of dig it. See, clearly Jake Lucky loves trash talk, but then of course that's where the fucking racist stuff is coming out about how, oh, Speed is a young black man and he doesn't want a young black man to succeed. I think it's fucking bullshit. I don't think Jake Lucky is some douchebag racist who hates black people, right? I don't think he's against black people. I don't think there's any prejudice against black people on these platforms. Speed is literally the fastest growing fucking content creator, I think, on Twitch right now. I believe Twitch right now. He's popping off. I believe he's #1 right now. He is going off right now. Like, and he's a young black man. He's 17 years old. He's black. You know, he is a good fucking content creator, and he does an amazing job at doing his job. There is no prejudice on these fucking platforms. I think everybody on Twitter is losing either have lost brain cells or from this situation are going to lose brain cells, because you can clearly tell from the situation that you have people who are on one side and one people on the other side. There's no people meeting in the middle saying, oh yeah, maybe this is dumb. It's everybody putting one opinion saying Speed is in the right, and then other people saying, no, Jake is in the right, which I think both our fucking sides are dumb. I mean, again, I would probably emphasize with more of the Speed side, because what he did wasn't even that big a deal, and this entire situation didn't even need to happen. He doesn't need to get banned from games. He doesn't need to get banned from anything. I think he did a perfectly fine job with how he does content, and I think what he did in that video was perfectly fine. You can fucking scrap a bunch of videos from old clips of him saying some dumb shit, man. He has said some fucking out-of-pocket shit, man. I've seen some of his videos. I saw that clip months ago. Like, that clip specifically, I saw that months ago, man. That was something I actually watched months ago and didn't give a fucking shit about. And nobody cared about it back then. Until literally right now. It makes no fucking sense. I just feel like people are grasping at straws, and they just want to kind of take... It's Twitter, right? So people want to take a chance to kind of cancel somebody because they said something mean, right? That's kind of how Twitter works, and I guess the moral of the story of my video is basically just like, just don't fucking listen to Twitter. You know, don't take shit seriously on Twitter, because that's literally all it is just a bunch of fucking troglodytes running around like retards on Twitter, acting like they know things and acting like they have a good opinion on stuff, when half the time most of them are douchebags who don't understand anything or extremely fucking retarded and can't grasp the idea of being out of pocket or just having a different sense of humor, like being able to have dark humor. But I really don't need to jump into this. Like I said, both sides are fucking stupid. This entire situation is very easy to break down. Speed didn't do anything wrong. Jake isn't a fucking racist, and nobody needed to get banned or anything needed to happen.
As I was recording my video, Jake Lucky has made like a statement about the entire situation, and I'm not trying to like dive deep into what he literally said, but just to kind of briefly explain, he kind of just went over it the way I thought he was thinking about it, basically just saying that he was trying to call out Speed for bad behavior and that he wasn't trying to be racist. He also got a lot of DMs from people threatening him, which, I mean, you could toss it up as if he's telling the truth or not, who knows. But again, I still don't really condone the fact that he's calling out Speed for quote-unquote bad behavior, because again, there's so many other people who've said worse things, and in yet one moment you pick the one dude, and it has nothing to do with race still. I still believe it has nothing to do with race at all. But then, you know, Keemstar is kind of pushing the boundaries on this as well. If you don't know everything about the whole Keemstar thing, he has pushed this a lot. I said this earlier in the video, but he's pushed the boundary a lot with like talking about it. He's literally put up polls asking if Jake Lucky is doing this because of race, and it is making him look like a really shitty human being. Like I said, I really don't think Jake Lucky's doing this out of race, but I do think he's being a bit of a douchebag about it, and I don't think he should have done this in general. Like, I don't really give a shit if you're trying to call out bad behavior. And in the other clips of people just saying like, oh, white people can only heal in this game, they're not being racist. They're clearly joking when they say it to him, and he's clearly just giving them a reaction that's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, he clearly could tell it's a joke. Speed isn't taking shit like that deep. That's really all you can get from this, and of course I'll put up the tweet for you in the little paragraph that Jake Lucky put up. I'll leave that for you guys.
That's about it, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.